I thought it would be great to celebrate Earth Day by sitting outside of our chapel today. Did you know that Earth Day is 50 years old this year? I didn't know that, but there's something I bet you did know. God is the one who first had Earth Day. Think about it. In Act 1, we know that he created everything in perfection. He had galaxies and guppies and lightning bugs and lightning and strawberries and seaweed. And then God took people and he put them in their home and he said, this is yours, enjoy it, but also take care of it. God has given us the homework to care for our home. What an incredible thing for our good God to do for us. You know, we talked about the perfection of the world, but we also know that sin came into the world and disrupted everything that was beautiful and perfect. But that did not let God stop caring and loving for everything that he had made. You see, he gave us the responsibility. He didn't take away the responsibility for us caring for the world and for each other. He wanted to help us see how that relationship could be made whole again. Some of us still make crazy choices about how we treat the world. Some of us still do things that hurt and pollute the world. You know, accidents happen. Do you remember hearing about that ship that spilled 28,000 rubber duckies in the Pacific Ocean? And some of them made it all the way to Alaska? Okay, so accidents do happen. But most of the time, it is our choices about how we care for the world. The way people have treated the earth has caused the earth literally to groan in places because it is such a burden. You know, I think one of the gifts that Shelter in Place has given to us is that we're giving the world, the earth, a vacation from us. We're not going to some places. We're not walking where we shouldn't walk. We're not dumping stuff. We're not driving our cars so crazily and polluting the air. So I think in this shelter in place time, God is letting the earth breathe again. What do you think? I'm thankful that every day is a new creation for us. God lets us sleep, and while he's sleeping, he is holding everything in place as the earth turns on its axis. He doesn't go to sleep. And when we wake up, it's to a new day, a fresh day. Whether it's raining or sunshiny, whether we're in school or we're having a holiday, it's a new day. And it's a day we can care for the world. But it's also a new day for us to care for one another. You see, pollution of the earth is something that we people do. But there's another kind of pollution. It's attitude pollution. You ever heard of it? You see, sometimes my attitude can be kind of stinky. I can be a little bit of a complainer, a grumbler, or maybe I'm even a little bit lazy and don't do the things I'm supposed to do, and that affects somebody else. So maybe it would be a good thing to check our attitude pollution right now as we start today. Let's take a deep breath. I want to use these last minutes of chapel to invite you to go on a walk with me. Use a pencil and paper and mark how many different colors you see, how many different sounds you hear. Let's just be quiet and look at God's world. Did you enjoy that walk? Let's thank God now together as we close our Bible time. Dear Jesus, we thank you that you are the Lord of everything you've made. Thank you for our world. Thank you for every person in it. We know that sin hurts our world, so help us to be kind and take care of our world in the best way we know how, knowing that you will help us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Hey, here's a challenge for you. Before you go to bed tonight, stop and think, what is one way I cared for the world today? Or when you wake up tomorrow morning, ask God to help you think of something you can do to show care for the earth that He has given you to live in. You might go outside and maybe dig in the yard. Ask Mom and Dad if you could help plant something or water the plants. Go on a bike ride. See how many different colors you can see on your bike ride. Enjoy the world that the Lord has made and everything in it. Have a great Wednesday.